Buying a laptop is an exercise in confusion. Even if you know what everything means and know exactly what you want, finding it can be difficult. I hope this guide will help you navigate the intricacies of buying a laptop. Before you begin to look at laptops, you must figure out which operating system works best for you. Thinking through what software you need to run and on which operating system that software runs will help you determine what kind of laptop you need. There are 4 major computer operating systems. Each has its strengths and weaknesses. There is Windows, and this is the best choice if you need Microsoft applications like Microsoft Office, Access, or Outlook. There is Mac OS. This is Apple's operating system, and it is a bit more beginner friendly than Windows, but it's tightly coupled with the company's hardware. It probably isn't your first choice if you don't own an iPhone or an iPad and your options are limited to MacBooks. There is Chrome OS, and this you use if you can do most of your laptop tasks in a web browser. Chrome OS is a good choice. Chrome laptops are also among the cheapest you'll find, so the operating system is also worth considering if you're on a tight budget. There is Linux, and this is when you don't need Microsoft Office and don't mind a learning curve, so you can therefore install Linux on just about any piece of laptop hardware that has ever been created. There is also the screen size and the weight that you need to consider. The bigger the display, the heavier your laptop will be. Balance the amount of portability you need against performance to find the right size for you. Larger screens will be harder to travel with and have shorter battery life, but will support better graphics and more power. Smaller screens will just be the opposite. There is also the CPU. The CPU is your computer's brain. The two main CPU providers are Intel and AMD. Intel corners the market in terms of advanced technology, but AMD offers competitive models at lower prices. There is RAM. In the old days, you rarely needed more than 4 GB of RAM or more to get the best out of your systems. These days, you probably want to think about 8 GB as a minimum. If you're a power user, 16 GB is the way to go. More RAM allows for more applications to be run at the same time and for more data to be quickly accessible by the system at any one time, which comes in handy for tasks such as editing photos or video content. Manufacturers' quoted battery life is also a factor. Of course, you need to balance these features with your budget and your needs, and you might have to make some compromises. Rarely does a laptop come along that ticks all the boxes, especially when it comes to price. So you have to consider all these factors and more before you make your purchase. This has been Tech Voice with Richard Okenye. Catch you in the next one.